Hi, hello, good morning, you guys. It is I, Mia, here with you guys again today. Woo! So today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make avocado brownies. And I made these about a week ago on my Instagram. I was craving something sweet. I was thinking brownies, I wasn't sure. But the only thing I had was avocados. And I didn't know how that was gonna work. I looked up a recipe and I'm going to link the recipe that I'm doing down below. I switched a couple things up in the recipe because I didn't have those things, so I substituted a few things and I'll show you guys what I used and what the actual recipe has. But yeah, they turned out, I put them in a loaf pan first of all, not even a brownie pan. And they turned out still super good and super moist and super chocolatey, and they're just amazing. In honor of Valentine's Day coming, I'm going to be making them in a heart-shaped cake pan. So let me get into the ingredients of what you're going to need. So I'm gonna look at my phone real quick. All right, so first ingredient you're gonna need is your avocado. You typically only need one avocado, but if you go to Trader Joe's and you get the teeny tiny avocados, I would say use about 1.5 of them. So that's what I'm gonna do with those because I do have the teeny tiny ones. Sea salt. It says almond butter, about 1/4 cup of almond butter, but I'm gonna be using peanut butter. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. A teaspoon of baking powder. Also for the cacao powder, I believe they used cacao powder for this one. Yeah, they used cacao powder. I'm gonna use like cocoa powder and cacao powder. Use whatever you have. This is gonna be 1/4 cup. This is what I'm substituting the most, is the sugar. If you want, you can use a cup of coconut sugar or brown sugar, but I'm gonna substitute it with maple syrup instead, and you just need a cup of this also. And then our chocolate chips. These ones are the gluten-free, dairy-free ones from Trader Joe's, dark chocolate chips. And this is about 1/2 cup also. That's all you need. And also, baking on a college student budget. I'm so sorry for what everybody's about to see, but this is how I make my stuff. I don't own like what I need to own, if that makes sense, in order to bake. I'm using this container and a fork to do this with my heart-shaped pan. But first things first, we are going to preheat our oven at 325 degrees. Things first, I'm the realist. We're gonna grease this thingy. Anyways, but yeah, these things turned out so good. Like, I don't even know, they were heaven, so moist. I honestly, because when I bake, I really suck at baking. Like, I am not good at baking. I'm more of a cooking kind of gal. I'm not a baker, because usually when I bake, it just like does not turn out. Either it doesn't rise or something happens and it just doesn't taste good. Actually, lately I've been baking a lot of stuff and it's been turning out good. So maybe I'm like changing. Maybe I'm a new woman. I lined this bitty with coconut oil. All right, first thing after the first thing, which was preheating the oven, getting this little avocado open. I like to do, you know, cut little squares in it so it's easier to mash up. I'm literally gonna have avocado toast after this too. I don't know what it is, guys, but avocado can go with literally every meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, you can have it with anything. Now I'm making brownies out of avocado. What's next? Okay, I really hope this is a good angle for you guys to see what's going on here. I already have like a bit of the avocado in there. I'm just gonna do 1 more half of this avocado. Ooh, she's pretty. She's a pretty avo. Yeah. Guys, trust me, you can't even taste the avocado really in here. It's so good. So don't be scared, for real. What I was saying is that I don't even, usually I suck at baking. I'm really bad. And for some reason, I've been baking a lot recently. Last night I made, or 2 nights ago, I made oatmeal peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Those turned out amazing, like so good. And then I made these avocado brownies, and then before that I made chocolate chip banana bread, and that was phenomenal. I just could not believe my eyes. They also mention in the instructions for these that you can put the mixture or the avocado into a food processor if you don't like want to mash it up yourself. Like if your avocado isn't as ripe as you'd like it to be, you could put it in a blender, food processor, whatever you like, whatever is easier for you. I really just mashed it up. I could have used my food processor, but you know, quick and easy. We're going to start getting into the cacao powder. It's half a cup. Get your half a cup in there. Guys, I literally just spilled cocoa powder all over my camera. Next, we're going to add maple syrup. Quick change, I don't have any more maple syrup. I already used half a cup of maple syrup in there. So I'm going to use honey instead because it's another sweetener we can put in there. Okay, don't do that. Ooh, this is gonna taste really good actually. This is gonna be nice. Immaculate. We're gonna put in the peanut butter now. Almond butter, peanut butter, sunflower butter, whatever you wanna use, whatever you prefer. Only a quarter cup of this. I think this is gonna taste super good too. I didn't put the peanut butter in last time, so I'm excited to try it. Peanut butter. Throw her right in. You're gonna have 1 teaspoon of baking powder and vanilla extract. Now, sea salt. Now we're gonna get into the mixing portion of this. Also then put in the chocolate chips, but this is what we're rolling with right now. Guys! So I'm mixing this up, right? I'm like ready to go. And I'm like, okay, why is this so dry? I do not remember it being this dry. You need 2 eggs in this too. So we're gonna put in our eggs, only 2, that's all you need. I should have included this in the beginning of the video. This recipe is not vegan. It is dairy-free and gluten-free and refined sugar-free, but it is not vegan. Here's our little eggies, hey. So yeah, add 2 eggs. I totally forgot, that was my bad. The batter just looks amazing. Again, you can put this in a food processor if you need to. Make sure you get all the little chunks out. I just do it with a fork, as you can see. Yep, we're not professionals out here. Please don't come at me. Now we're adding chocolate chips. So while I'm mixing, I might as well like tell you guys a little bit about myself, okay? Since this is such a new channel, like I just want like everybody to get to know me and what I'm all about, what I like to do, things like that. Anyways, my name is Miah Wantorski. I like my Instagram name to be Miah Lene, just because I feel like it just flows off the tongue a little bit nicer than Miah Wantorski. And no one can ever read my last name either. They either say like Wazowski or Wantrowski or Wantowski. Yeah, Miah Wantorski, that's my full name. I'm 20 years old, Virgo. I'm a college student at SMC right now, applying to transfer. Super exciting. I'm like very hyped about it. My major is nutrition and dietetics. I've grown a love for nutrition and dietetics and making food and just having a healthy lifestyle ever since my end years of high school. It was never really something, health or anything was never really something I paid attention to growing up until my later years in high school. My mom really inspired me. My mother, I love you, Mom. And I just changed my diet and everything, started to feel really good. And yeah, I've just been on that wave for a while now. I love it, it's amazing. I love making food, I love making recipes that are healthy. There's just so many better ways to eat yummy foods like cake, brownies, bread that you can eat if you are gluten-free, dairy-free, or just, you know, following an intuitive diet too. But the one thing, even though I am gluten-free and dairy-free and refined, like sugar-free, I try to be for the most part, but the thing is that I love to preach about the most is moderation. I don't eat 100% I guess you would say, is clean 100% of the time, which is totally okay. Like, you're supposed to have fun with your food. You're supposed to experiment. Obviously, if you have restrictions, follow those, because if you don't follow those restrictions or those things that upset your body or your stomach, it's gonna not benefit you later on. Be aware of that. And yeah, that's just a little about me. Okay, the batter's all mixed up. Here she is. She's looking thick. And we're gonna put her in our heart-shaped cake pan. I honestly don't know if this pan will work either. I really just wing it, as you guys can see. All right, now we're gonna put it into the oven for 45 minutes. Such a long time, but it'll be done before we even know it. And so I just took the brownies out of the oven and they smell and look amazing. Let me just show you this. Look at this. And it's in a shape of a heart for Valentine's Day. Like, how cute is that? So I'm gonna wait another 10 minutes for them to cool, and then we'll do a little taste test, and that will be it. So yay! It's done, it's cooled. So I put it on my cutting board because I'm going to be taking some pictures of it because it's in the Valentine's Day spirit, and I'm so excited. Oh my god. So here she is, all cooled, all out of the pan and stuff. Yeah, I have to flip her over because this little incident here, but it's okay. We'll fix her. Now I think it's time for the taste test. I'm going to take a little bit of the one that I had that kind of like didn't make it to the cut. Definitely recommend this. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make them for Valentine's Day if you guys want to. They're so good. I cannot wait for you guys to start making them. Oh my gosh, they're so good. But yeah, please follow me on my food Instagram. It is miah.eatz, as well as my main Instagram, which is miahleneahh. And go listen to Midnight Munchies. Also, I'll leave everything down in the description below with the recipe, my other platforms, all that good stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time.